I got to ask you this one thing before.
Sure.
Is because I read this and I was like, what?
Here we go.
You saw someone shapeshift?
Oh, God.
Is it? Is that real, or were you fucking with people?
No, it's true.
Really?
Yeah, it's true.
Because when you told me that you enjoy Kaufman-like moments, I was like, okay.
No, it's
maybe...
true. I would tell you off grid, but I won't say it publicly.
Really?
The only way I'd say it publicly is if I write it. And I've been writing this book for years, and it's in the book.
Really?
So I'd tell you off grid, but I can't. Look, I know Alex Jones sat in this seat, you know, right? I know you've been on InfoWars. I've been on, you know, there's
Have you been on InfoWars
Oh, yeah,
too?
I think 3 or 4 times, yeah.
What have you been on InfoWars for?
Mostly talking about free speech. Mm-hmm. I think that's one thing that is critical in alternative media, is to fight. Like, that's a frontline issue for me.
Yeah.
This demonetizing of people's videos and trying to censor messages, and even how the Twitter exec just recently admitted in front of Congress how they were suppressing negative Hillary hashtags and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, that's crazy to me.
Yes. I think so too.
That, like, you got somebody openly saying, yeah, we were, you know, if we're going to sit here and go on and on about Russian collusion, I mean, is that not an in-kind donation?
Well, you're manipulating people's ability to freely exchange ideas.
So as an artist who's been in the public sphere almost 30 years, and I've seen people manipulate my image and turn me into a meme and all this stuff, I'm very sensitive to if somebody wants to deny me the right to either reply or get my message out.
Right.
As long as we have that ability, I trust our democracy. We need people like you and me and anybody else. Like, great. I think our democracy is better for it. And that includes the people who say things that I don't approve of or like. I'd rather have them say it than not say it.
I agree as well, and I think it's very important that if people do say those things that you don't approve of or like, that other people express why they don't approve of those things or like them. And the only way that happens is if you hear the initial thought. You have to hear the one thing that you don't like in order for someone to say something that resonates. You go, yes, that's why we disagree with that initial thought.
Okay, so I'll give you an example. If we generally agree that an idea is so abhorrent or so racist or so bigoted, then what are we afraid of? Because the argument should be that the collective agrees that that is an inappropriate thing to do and express, and then socially we can sort of correct course, and it gives the other person on the other side the opportunity to course correct too.
Yes.
Like, in essence, if you're so sure of an idea being true, what are you afraid of?
Right.
Why can that idea not withstand the dirtiest, most scurrilous thing that can be thrown at it?
Yeah, it's one of the more uncomfortable things about people on the left today is this newly embraced idea that you should be able to suppress ideas you don't agree with.
That's terrifying for me.
It is terrifying.
That's terrifying.
I agree.
I mean,
well, let's wrap this up so I can hear your shapeshifter story. I want to hear that, man.
Let's put it this way: it's pretty wild.
I believe you.
Thank
I just
you.
wish you
I
could tell
appreciate
other
it.
people.
I will someday.
You'll put it in a book.